Alright, let's see. Obligatory mic test. It looks at least nice, but let's see if there are any audio issues or crackling or anything else. Beautiful. I know, right? It's so weird. Alright. Let me adjust the game in the game settings. It's not games and demos, but instead... No, not. No, not sock. That would be weird. Although, how would a Bioshock look like? A science fiction sock. Beautiful. Yes, it's Bioshock 2. Alright, well, let's get started. Anyways, good evening for the first part. Let's see, does this even work? I think, oh yeah, the intro. Just takes a while. There we go. So, I'm curious to play this game. Let's see if all technicalities are actually decent. Beautiful. Right. So. Picture is called SH. Bioshock. I mean, that is the German term. That is the German translation for shock. It is just an S, a C added. So, anyways, welcome to Bioshock 2. So, I guess if you have been following me a little bit, or I think I'll definitely mention it once or twice during the Bioshock 1 stream, I absolutely love this game. I think it is a game that has no right to exist, and that's why I love it, but I figured I at least want to give it another try. Or I want to give it a decent try. Because I played it somewhat after I played Bioshock 1, and it just felt wrong to me on so many levels. I mean, it already starts with this. So, for some odd reason, this game also has a multiplayer. Well, no, I do not loathe myself. I find it as a, like, because there are many people that have been challenging me about that Bioshock 2 isn't shit. And, I mean, the thing is, I do not agree. Yeah, I agree, it is not shit. It is just a betrayal of what made the first game great. But, you know, since we're playing it now, I can at least point out every little thing that I find, yes, this is just a cash cow thing. Because this is the first thing. This game has multiplayer. Because it was released in this kind of age where every single fucking game had to have multiplayer tagged on. For no reason. But kind of like Spec Ops The Line, for example. Also a single player game. No, I'm usually the guy that always tries to look at the positive side. In this game, I'm going to be a whiny little bitch. I'm going to be such a whiny little bitch, you're going to hate it. But you're going to listen to it. Anyways, let's see. Settings I think are decent. Also, funny enough, this is also a game that, like at the first Bioshock, this game, Bioshock 2, also has really fucked up mouse sensitivity because, look at it. I have mouse sensitivity on the lowest. And it is still incredibly sensitive. I actually have to use the mouse buttons for mouse sensitivity so I can actually decently play it. Oh yeah, why not? Well, maybe Tavarian comes along. Tavarian, I think, actually does like the game. Alright, audio options. Do I have subtitled enabled? Use reverb. Why not? Sounds decent enough. Alright, helmet HUD graphic, adaptive training, dialogue subtitles, item shimmer. Use object highlight, disable Vita chambers, because we're not filthy casuals. Alright, well, let's just jump in. Because I do not even quite remember how the game starts. It's gonna be a fucking bullshit way, because Bioshock 1 basically ended on a dime. It's you beating the shit out of Frank Fontaine, who became a atom mutant. Then you either were literally Hitler that conquered the world, or were like Saint Martin that saved all the little sisters. These games, there were some parts that I mean, I did like Banjo-Kazooie. I wouldn't say that I disliked it. There are just some elements that are just poorly aged, to say the least. And of course, N64 3D platformer jank. Oh, hello there. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bioshock 2, the game I absolutely hate, but I'm going to play it nevertheless. No. No, I guess to reiterate, I personally do not like this game at all. Mainly because, not for the gameplay, but for what it stands. Because it is the definition of a cash cow sequel. A sequel that was not needed when it comes to the Bioshock lore or story. But it exists anyways, because 2K said, you know, this game sold well, so let's make a second game. First thing that points to this is right here. Quit to multiplayer. Because, yes, this game has a multiplayer, which we're not going to play because this is a interesting version of the game. But anyways, let's just get into the game. Let's see, you're new to shooters, you've played other shooters, you've played a lot of shooters. Sup. I played a lot of shooters. I'm good at playing point and click adventures with my gun, so let's go. Ooh, you can toggle tips. Oh, I can't. I'm not quite sure if it actually... I think it is in connect. I think this is like a reiteration of the first game's ending. So, spoilers. Hey, Tivarian. I hope you're going to enjoy me bitching about this game for 3 hours. Hey, Martin, thanks.
You show them Mr. Shooter Let's Player.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
I think I do have the DLCs of this game. Aww.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Eleanor. Oh yeah, by the way, because I want to give it a second try, and I do not directly hate it. It's just I hate what it stands for, but I think the game itself plays decently. But I want to like at least give it a shot, just look at all the details, and especially like so I can also showcase why I dislike this game, or rather the elements of the game. There's gonna be a lot of nerdy bitching coming up. I might as well start already.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
That is the... Should have to left, pass it to right, we have to switch around. Man, I really suck as a protector.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are.
Yeah, you don't bring a lead pipe to a grill fight.
Get out of here, freak!
Also, not tough words. Oh, I think that is the mind control plasmid.
He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she
Oh, hey,
is
look, this
mine.
person, which I'm going to hate already.
Now, kneel, please.
I'm sure I
Remove
have enough
your
time
helmet.
to talk about her. Come on,
Now,
nitpicking.
take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
The dream. Yes, I think now the happenings of Bioshock 1 were happening in the meantime. I don't quite remember the year Bioshock 1 took place.
Hello, can you hear me?
So yes, we somehow are alive 10 years later. I do not know how this works. Okay, also, oh god, okay, I have to play around with the mouse sensitivity a bit, because the mouse sensitivity in the menu is not comparable with the one in game, because that was also the same issue Bioshock 1 had. Oh good lord, that is way too sensitive. I'll be right there. Just give me a second. Yes, we literally play as a Big Daddy, which I find... Basically, I can imagine the pitch, like, hey, we have to make a sequel of this game. What do we do? What do the people like? Yeah, let's make a game about playing as a Big Daddy, because it's not like that was the absolute worst part of Bioshock 1, where you had to become a Big Daddy yourself. But yes, we are a Big Daddy. But not a big sister. Or a big mom. So yes. That is a Big Daddy. Basically, in this universe, you saw that little creepy child. That is the one that basically harvests a resource of this place. And the Big Daddy are like these big bodyguards in diving suits and this giant ass drill, which are the ones that guard them. And I, for some odd reason, shot myself in the, or I got controlled by this lady in the intro, and told myself to shoot myself in the head. And honestly, it's actually not quite clear whether Big Daddies are still humans or not. They are, in the first game you learn that basically you become a Big Daddy, like you have some sort of like machination process, but considering we just survived 10 years of not doing anything, I guess we can't really say that we're human anymore. It's basically, well, we don't need to explain that. So yeah, you can already strike that as the first point of nitpicking. How the fuck are we suddenly alive 10 years later? Oh, I saw a shadow. Okay, I don't get it. Yeah, the plot will become a little bit more, easy to explain after a while. Oh. Ah, yes, those things. I said that too. I said that too mean. I don't quite dislike them, whatever that was. But in the end, just maybe. Yeah, I think it will be a bit easier. I'm not sure how easy it is to follow for a game that if you don't know the first game. Audio look. Attention worker. Let's press.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain
It is.
on your
Basically,
hand,
this place is a
you're
huge
already
underwater,
Lesson 2. You can
used to be
jumpstart
a
bid
big
generator
underwater
with a direct
utopia
spark, but clear the gaps
that
out of
has
the wall
obviously
first.
gone to shit a little bit.
Scares these rich
Yeah,
pricks to
sorry.
watch your work and stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I mean, it is a definitely really pretty game. I'm also playing not the remastered version, because I heard the remastered version is just crash galore, and I was not in the mood to do that. Plasmid... What? Plasmid... therapies. Ooh, sauna tanning salon. Let's get a tan. Oh. Oh. Are you kidding me? 1540. Oh. It bold-facedly says it to me. Thanks, Nan. I figured it out on my own. I was able to read mirrored numbers. Hello there, missus. You look slightly dead. I don't want to crash. Yeah, I heard that. I think it's just some people experience crash. I think it's just really, really picky. Ooh, nice. Let's have a day at the spa.
My husband is such a perfect idiot.
Right, let me
Throws away
get on the
all his
bench.
spending
There
money
you are.
on gene
Perfect.
tonics to affect a look of physical fitness.
Not sure if my diving
So
suit will
he'll have
become
an
rusted
excuse
with all
to
this
sit on his
steam.
rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps the old-fashioned way.
Aw, thanks, Roll.
It's your mind
Hello,
that's
Daddy
activated.
Koshamar.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Brain boost into his daily regimen.
oh, she just effing died. Press and hold to continue. Oh, oh, we got our first enemy. Hi. Yes, the splicers. So to give some explanation, splicers are the people like I said. This place is like a mutagenic drug. No, he's dead. As a mutagenic drug that makes them gives them like human life. Jesus Christ, what the heck is going on? Thanks, man. Yeah, you know how it is when somebody dies, the muscles still twitch. Sub-hype train. Thanks everybody for something. Basically, they inject themselves with like a genetic mutagen that gives them like human-like power. Like the guy in the intro had like lightning coming out, which allowed him to basically shoot lightning bolts. But it also is really addictive and mutilates the body and causes madness. And that's why this whole place is a little bit gone to shit, because everybody got a tad mad. Like her. Yum, baked beans. So basically like Elix. Elix but better. Oh look, Lamb's watching. I will learn to hate this face. I already hate her. I guess to quickly explain myself, the first game was about a big rivalry between two people, Frank Fontaine and Andrew Ryan. And in this game, suddenly, this person is now the third big contender that always was there in the first game, despite getting not mentioned a singular time. So it's basically like, well, we don't really have any. Thanks. So basically, shit, we did not establish a villain for the second game. Let's just pull one out of our ass, which is incredibly... Can I just use this? Sexism. So can I just use it indefinitely? What's this? There's a one kind of tool. Okay. So I guess I can just use them and use that indefinitely. Well, I'm gonna use it. Oh, I can't carry more than 5. The red can't even more than infinite. Yeah, I guess so. But it's, I mean, it was still a completely different world, which was... Oh hey, it's the little sister. Another nitpick, why the fuck can sisters telekinetically talk to you for some odd reason? That has also never been established in the first game. Oh. Please, hurry, Daddy. From Eleanor. Oh. And we get our first plasmid. These are, like I said, basically the magic spells. It's the easiest way to say it. It does genetically modify us, so we will be able to use the lightning bolt. Lightning bolt is what is it called? Lightning strike or whatever. It just shoots a lightning bolt.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Yeah, and those are little sisters. Whoop!
Daddy!
And that was something new in this game. That is a so-called big sister. But we'll get to them eventually. Nani. Yeah, the little sisters, those creepy things, they were basically girls, I guess, modified to collect the remaining genetic mutagen from the dead bodies and bring it back. Basically, they're like walking little recyclers. And since they are are prone to get attacked by the other people, by the addicts, they have people like me, the Big Daddy, to protect them. Is there the only hard find something? I don't quite remember how the big sisters are. Also, spoilers. Also, yeah, let's smoke some cigarettes because not quite sure how I do that through my helmet, but I guess I just inhaled them. I just absorbed them from the ether. I don't know how. Would be great if my whole vision would just get blurry because I just eat the cigarettes. Well, how can I smoke them when I wear a helmet? Because you can see like on the edges of the screen, I actually wear a helmet. Also, yes. So, Electrobolt. Pew. Pew. And you can see it uses the blue substance, which you can use, for example, to open up shit. Open up levers. And it also temporarily stuns enemies. And we can also use it, for example, to electrocute water. For example, if I electrocute the water here, it would like electrocute everything that stands in the water. Well, I guess we are human then, because we can eat food to regenerate health and smoke cigarettes too. I think smoking cigarettes, like, I think it drains your health but restores your, I just call it mana. I think it's called Eve. What is it called? I think it's called Eve. Let me see. Yeah, Eve. Yeah, that's why it drains your health. It's only sensible. Oh, yeah, shotgun enemy and quickly attack for critical damage. Shock him and clock him.
The finest? Huh, the finest, hardly.
Oh yeah. One thing I do like about the splices is that all of them have just kind of madness-related dialogue. Like, you can hear them just babble on about everything. Also, let's sneak up on it. The giant ass Big Daddy just using sneaky tactics. Oh. I did not realize that enemy. There was an enemy there. Jesus. I took a beating. I'm the worst Big Daddy, apparently. Christ almighty. Oh. Pew. Nice. Lamb is watching.
At last, a signal.
Ah,
You
Tenenbaum.
who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Yes, she was also in the first game. She was a scientist and botanist, I think. She was the one responsible for getting the air supply in this underwater place by having a big old garden. She was also the ally of the first protagonists. Let's see, what is the quick save button? I did like her, and yeah, she's also basically the auntie of the little sisters. Where are the controls? Let me see. Oh, customize keys. Where's the quick save button? Yes. Misc. Quick save, quick load. That is strange to say the least. F5, F9. There we go. Please don't turn off your computer. Sister Pixis. Yeah, we're all a big, fat, happy family. Where the heck? Where are you guiding me, Mr. Compass? Ah, this way. Oh yeah, it is. Ah, look, we got a body. Hello, fellow Big Daddy. That's basically how we look. See, big hulking metal pieces. And the weird thing is also we're, I think, some sort of like beta version of a Big Daddy, because these Big Daddies right there are basically on a animal level of awareness. They're somewhat basically like a feral protector, and are not really capable of much like thought or self-preservation. But since we are some sort of beta version, because you know that makes sense that a beta version is more developed than the end version. Yeah, we have some sense of free will, self-preservation, etc., etc.
You will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry.
Oh yeah, there is
This
Mrs.
city's
Sophia
potential is
Lamb.
immeasurable, Helena. Yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Yes, this heap of trash will come to us. This society that is already complete. Oh! Could you not, Mrs.? Please. I was trying to have a pee. I do not quite know how that works if there's a giant. Question of interest: how do big daddies actually pee? Because they seem to eat. I just ate. I haven't eaten for 10 years, but I'm still eating. Oh, oh yeah, and boom. Truck pulled of water to kill both
This
splicers.
is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone.
I guess. Plus, I guess the big daddies have to be the more self-thought or like sense of self-preservation or just own thought they have, the bigger they can malfunction, quote unquote. How do I use a? There we go. Oh yeah, that's something I guess you can say it's reasonable.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued.
Oh right, yeah, Tenenbaum actually
Think of me
left.
no more.
And now she's
After
suddenly
what I
back
once
again.
did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins.
Yeah, they're
Even
labor
if I
and
have to
protection
die for
force.
it,
They're both.
I must stop them.
Not quite sure what came first, actually. I think they were first labor forces. Oh, hey. Dead Rosie. Yeah, they have different names. I think that type is called Rose, and there's one with like several eyes that is what's called Bouncer. Yeah, excellent. Right, first gun. The rivet gun. I think it's basically like your quote-unquote regular pistol. Or rather, yeah. It's actually a maintenance tool, but you can still. Also not quite sure how we actually reload. Oh, you can't pick up the wrench. That used to be the protagonist's melee weapon in the first game, which was a lot of fun because with like different equipment, you could basically make a melee build in the game, which was really fun to do. Also, not to mention that the first, when your support character says, go find a melee weapon, he says, go find a crowbar or something. Which I always found was like a nice little nod to Half-Life. I could actually go for some healing. The first splicer actually fucked me up quite good. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, that's the toggle lane. Then again, like there is a iron side aiming, but last of Iron said, with the right mouse button you use your magic or your plasmid. So this one is set to T. But I think there's not really much of a aiming difference, whether you shoot from the hip or with iron side. I think you have it's a slight zoom, but in the first game I never used it either. Stay away. I'll see what I care.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl.
Ooh, fresh water.
From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights.
I'm glad this guy took drill fuel with him.
Moving.
Oh yeah, find Gin. Gin gives me health but drains my mana.
But maybe if
Lake
I
and
find
Scotch.
this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy
Why is
too.
this game so weird? Oh. I guess I can also get drunk. What do you mean with weird? You mean with the controls or just in general? Or like the atmosphere of the game?
Might as well.
Oh! That Mr. Dentist. Yeah, I think he is a dentist character. Play Cry of Fear. Doesn't ring a bell. I think I do actually have... Is that one Half-Life 2 horror mod? I think I heard about it in general. It is a lot to take in. I think the first game was much better to introduce you to the setting because the main character you play as actually reaches Rapture the first time as well, so you get introduced to the game and the world and everything. So you have a bit of a better understanding how it goes. Half-Life 5 more of it, so it's good to definitely play it one day. Horror mods usually are... It's an acquired taste, I would say. Oh, hello there. There's a little sister. I'm not... Plasma Furry about the Big Daddies exist. What is going on in the world? Why do plasma things? Why is this plasma therapy a thing? Because it gives you superpowers. So you want to profit from it. I mean, wouldn't you like to use be able to develop telekinetic abilities? Why do Big Daddies exist? As I said, Big Daddies are either maintenance people or are there to protect those little sisters right here that harvest dead bodies for that. And what is going on in the world? Well, Rapture should actually, you know, I think one thing I guess is good, what would be useful to, I guess, at least for servers or just in general, quickly, let me find Andrew Ryan's speech, what Rapture is supposed to be. Let me quickly find that. Yes, fucking quit to Windows, Jesus Christ, it ain't that hard. Alright, let me quickly find the Bioshock intro. Bioshock 1 intro speech. Oh no, it's fine. Yes, it is. Alright. I think that's good. That's a good enough video. Jesus Christ, 360p. No, let's find a... Oh, there we go. I think that's good. I think that's from the remake, so... Okay, let's... I don't. Alright, let's see... change to this. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, this is good enough, I think. So, this is the first game. The first game starts with you crash landing in the sea, finding a light tower. Right, I guess I can quickly see. Like, you are in a plane, you crash land into the sea, and the only point of reference you have is this lighthouse in the far. So we get in. Wait, I can actually just... Yes. No gods or kings, only man. So this is without any context. The main character has no idea what he's doing in this place. It's basically just his only solace he finds being crashed in the middle of the sea. And because he doesn't really have any other option, well, I guess let's go down. Those things are not relevant to the story. Who the main character, or rather, it is explained in the end. Like, it is explained in the end where he was going and why he crashed, but it would be a spoiler. But it's also not relevant where he came from and why he was on the plane. That is not really relevant. Because he is on the plane, he crashed into nowhere and found his way down this bathysphere. Yes. Okay. I think it's not that relevant in the end.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
Yes, this is basically a city built underwater. It is a aesthetically really pretty game. Just looking at it in general. I can definitely recommend it. It's a quite different shooter in the end to play. Like the quiet RPG-ish elements, etc, etc. But yeah. That is how you get greeted, and the first thing that happens... Oh yeah, the game is definitely quite easy to play. Like, the easiest difficulty is not particularly hard. I think you can take quite a lot of punishment on the easiest difficulty. Yes, that's how we get greeted. And yeah, that's how the character finds out that this utopia is completely in the fritz. Because, as I already mentioned, there is the substance, I think harvested from a sea slug, that gives them supernatural powers, but also completely mutilates and disfigures them, and is highly addictive. Which made the whole society fall to the go to the ground. I like how the main character doesn't even look like left and right, because you would actually see how she starts scraping the bathysphere from the top. But yes, that's good enough. That is the intro. That is the vision of Rapture that went completely wrong. Of course, it didn't really encapsulate many of the other concepts like the Big Daddies, etc, etc, but I'll hope to be able to explain it while I play. It's a shooter after all. Yeah, workers and also somewhat of an enforcer force. Enforcer force? Yeah, enforcers. Well, I can replay the second. I can replay it again. And yes. And this game picks up like 10, I guess like 5 or 6 years after the first game happened, where essentially everything went even more to shit. I can definitely recommend it. It has a lot of like interesting horror elements, creative design. It is a bit repetitive as Vazer said, but in the end, what? The game just crashed on me. Okay. Oops. I also did. I don't know why. The only thing I actually bumped into my mic and I thought I accidentally pressed a button or something like that. Ooh, press C to crouch. Thanks. Alright, so let's see. And usually we're the ones that are protecting these little girls, because you can see it is like using this syringe to harvest the atom. It's called the mutagen.
Big sister doesn't want you
But
playing with me.
there's someone new around. These are new to Bioshock 2. These are called the Big Sisters. Oh god, what? Okay, my mouse sensitivity is all kinds of... Ow. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to win this fight, because Jesus Christ. I think I'm actually not supposed to. Yeah, she just goes away. So, Jesus. Okay, I think my mouse sensitivity is a little bit weird. No, I feel it's like a just get to know the enemy kind of encounter.
Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your
Shut up.
family.
Please shut your trap. What is it called? Lamb, Mrs. Lamb. Yeah, I figured it's scripted. I guess I could be cheap and just reload. Just reload and don't use any of my resources. It's like, well, nah, it's good. The outside is just as usual. The world outside is just as usual. Yeah, exactly. This is just completely... It is basically a world that was built in order to escape the current world. Everything is... Yeah, everything is normal. But this is just like its own little, I guess, quote-unquote universe. And that's in general like the themes of Bioshock. Like Bioshock Infinite, which was the sequel to this, was the same idea but with a city in the sky instead, which was also really pretty to look at. I also quite like Bioshock Infinite. It has a bit of a case of being a bit far up its own ass, but it was still quite a fun ride. Well, it is definitely like science fiction-y steampunky. So yeah, it is definitely more in the science fiction. Well, I mean, we're literally shooting electricity out of our arms, and we're basically a hulking robot zombie, whatever the heck. Yeah, it is quite like Fallout-ish to say, probably. Although this game does not feature any computers in general, I think. Alright, so where the heck are we? What should we have to about? More than science fiction. Oh. Oh, there she is again. Oh, you silly goose. Why did you do that? I'm a guy in a diving suit. I'm not gonna drown. This is actually one of the things I definitely like a lot. About this, because one of the things you were never able to do as a because you play a regular dude in the first game, you were never able to actually explore the outside of Rapture. And this game actually allows you to trance through
In that
the...
suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This
Yes.
is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone,
Here you
will
can
not
actually
last
explore
long.
the outside and
You can
actually get to
still
see
reach
the
the train
different
station.
buildings of the
Find
city.
me there.
Oh, hey, look. Okay, I think that is a different Big Daddy. Yeah, he has some sort of rocket launcher. Oh. Yeah, you can see those, basically they're trying to kill the Big Daddy so they can get the little sister, because she is full of that lovely drug material they want. And he is being her protector. Do not ask me why they chose specifically little girls to do the harvesting work. That is a detail I never quite understood. I think there is a reason, but it's a really flimsy one. Something like, oh, only little girls have like the required what's-its-face to be able to harvest, to use those syringes or whatever the heck. I guess it's the genetic material that allows me to shoot the lightning. For example, shoot lightning out of my arm. It's called Adam. Drop little girls to become Adam. Steal ones. Basically, if you can capture the little girls and harvest them, meaning you kill them in some arcane way, you get more magical powers. And become even a mightier human, because you can do more of the magical stuff. Welcome to Rapture, your beautiful city. Ooh, octopus. It is definitely. Although I have to question why there are so many neon lights outside, since most of the people will never be able to see them, considering all people will usually travel inside. Although there are batospheres that work as a travel network. Or reason maybe for the I mean it's obvious why they chose little girls. It is definitely a creepiness factor, but there's no decent lore reason inside. Yeah, I know. That was not a critique towards Bioshock. Oh, hey, look, another. Yes, I see you, big sister. That was not a critique. That was no Bioshock 2 nitpick. Just a general nitpick. Atlantic Express. Alright, let's get in there. Alright. Let's drain the swamp. The big sisters, I think that's definitely gonna get explained, because I don't quite know it either. They were never in Bioshock 1. They are new to Bioshock 2. And I think they're basically the replacement of the Big Daddy, but I don't quite
The
know.
little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth. And I will offer what I
No,
know of
because I want to. Do we find it out about the big sister? Because I don't want to know it either. Because I don't quite remember. Yeah, so we'll figure it out together. No boss found. That's success with girls. And I guess one of the perks with little girl or just little children in general is because I don't quite see it, but they're like always little holes in the wall where the girls can creep through. Big sisters were if the big sisters were little sisters growing up because 10 years of maybe that would make sense. Because yeah, those little girls grew up, since you could see that in our vision Eleanor was not a little girl anymore, but a big girl. But yeah, don't know yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Anyone here? Oh yeah. My dude. Oh.
to survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Yes, thank you. Hack tool. Ah, yes. This is actually one of the things I definitely say is a big improvement over the first game. The hacking. This is definitely one of the better things. Because, yeah, hacking in the first game was a huge pain in the ass. Because in the first game, you had to walk up to something, press the hack button, and you had to play... how is this game called? It is a classic game, like pipe game, yeah. Which always took ages to finish. And here it's basically a quick time event, right? Yes. You shoot it, and then you just press F when it's green. Boom. Boom. And that's it. Not really Pac-Man, it's just a game of reaction. Sadly, it uses up a button on your weapons. Although I guess the camera also used up a button on your weapons, so I shouldn't bitch about it. But yeah, because it's just... You can see, there was like snip snip. It took like 2 seconds to hack that thing. And with the pipe game, sometimes it took effing ages. Or comparatively. At least it always took like 10 or 20 seconds. Gun machine. You can also proximity hack. Ah, if I just move up to it, okay. Yeah, and I think the blue thing... Yes. Yeah. And yes, we got a little friend. We got a security bot. Look at him. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Flying around. And shooting things. I think you can also do friendly fire, so I'll have to watch out. We will be reborn. Oh god, it already gives me a... Oh, saw a shadow. Already gives me flashbacks or flash forwards to a section I'm not going to enjoy at all in this game. Or I'll at least have a lot to bitch about when you get there. Oh. Was that your work again, Mrs. Big Sister? Gunbutt attack, okay. Oh. Oh, I don't want to. Well, I do want to hack you, but not with the hacking tool.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject
Actually, I have to turn up the volume a little bit.
The tyrant.
Because I have to listen to the obnoxious things Sophia Lamb keeps on spouting.
I'm told that the people grow
Oh yes, Andrew Ryan. As you probably remember from the intro of the first game, he was the visionary behind Rapture. He died in the first game because we clubbed him to death with a golf club.
Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night. Regardless.
And yes, that is completely serious. He clubbed him to death with a golf club. Oh shit, yeah. I'm an idiot. You forgot what I said. It's not a major spoiler. Okay. The health station. Let's just fuck this up. Yoink. I mean, it's not a big twist in the end. The biggest twist is something else. And I definitely don't accidentally... And I don't definitely accidentally say that it's the final boss is us from the future. Oops. Alright. Well, we got some foreshadowing when I open this gate. Oh.
I know you.
you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but
Yeah, the devs don't know either.
these men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Ow. What do I do? I was about to say this is another scripted cutscene again. She told us to take off the helmet before we shot ourselves. Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus, that's the second time we had a supposed to die place where we suddenly don't die in the end. But yes. Why do we have a helmet? So we don't drown. Because we're a maintenance person. Well, I think we're primarily a maintenance person that also got to be used as a protector. I think this big old suit of armor, or diving suit, is actually good protection. I guess we put it on. I guess somebody came back and put it on again. It was like, yeah, nobody wants to see your ugly mug. Plump. But yeah, true. But hey.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
I have a camera? What? Okay, that is also a tad... How? What? I guess there's good Bluetooth reception or good VLAN here, so we got a good video feed. You're still there, yeah. How can he... What kind of this just sounds so weird. Tannenbaum was in the first game. She helped the hero. She's basically the... I think the one that made the most help with the experiments on creating the little sisters, although she's the good person that did not intend for what was happening. No, she's actually a good person. She regrets what happened to the little sisters. She's the one that is actually really, in the first game. What? How did our robot friend make it down here? How did that work? No, she was really keen on trying to save them, and as it seems, she came back to Rapture to rescue the remaining little sisters. Although, why are there still little sisters around, considering the first game ended with you going to the surface and rescuing all the little sisters, or being literally Hitler and starting the next World War? I don't know. But hey, this Sophia Lamb came and I guess just dragged some children down into the water again. I don't know. I have no idea. Because I would not know how, with the events of how the first game ended, why there would be still, well, in general, any people remaining down here. Especially after 10 years. Because in the first game we essentially blew up the giant...
Security cameras belong to Lamb.
Yes.
But
because in the first game we essentially blew up the core of the entire industry. And yes, you can also have the cameras. Hooray! You get a blue bonus for longer friendly fire alarm. And yes, yeah. Usually they will spot you, will trigger an alarm that causes those little security bots to spawn and annoy you, but now, when they're green, when they're hacked, they will instead try and get attack the splicers instead. Oh! How the heck did he make it through? Please die. else. Thank you. Thank you. Canned beans. Recombinant series. Oh yeah. So that was what kind of chemical is this? Wait, it has CH. Oh, I can't see. Don't see what it is. It's something with CH. Could be literally anything. Oh. Aromatic ring stuff. Oh wait. Oh look! There we have it in full. HHHHC. Oh, what is that? Oh wait, that... Is that even a... Is that even a legit way to note down a Lewis formula? Right, that is not a normal way to write down a Lewis formula. Yeah, plot hole. Add it to the nitpicks, Vazer. Bioshock 2 can't write down decent Lewis formulas. Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, see, see exactly. There's a charge missing. Note it down. Game is shit at Lewis formulas. Anything else? Ooh, Kala gives me mana. Otherwise, it would be toluene. Jesus. I think I never had to learn that chemical. I banished already most of my knowledge when it comes to chemistry. But shut down. Oh yeah, this is also the funny thing. If you trigger an alarm, you can just pay money to shut down the alarm. Which is, in a logical way, in a gameplay standpoint, of course it makes sense, but it is still really dumb. Oh, I triggered the alarm. Well, let me pay some money so I can still continue to rob this place. One bomb missing. Oh, there's some splicer hobos. Yeah, you can, for example, like see on his legs. That's supposed to be like a growth or something like that. Ooh.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Thanks. So I have now two people in my head. Tenenbaum that watches me through the camera, and Eleanor that can somehow telepathically talk to me the whole time. Hope this helps. Aww, for Daddy. Aww, you're such a treat. Oh, Telekinesis. That's the most fun one, and the most broken one in the first game, at least. Unless it matters. Yeah, I give you $100 to piss off. That's basically how it works. Yes. Ooh, all the
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Rapture supports domestic violence. Oh, I love these things. Oh yeah, telekinesis. Well, in the first game it used to be absolutely broken. I wonder if they actually made it a bit more balanced in this game. Oh. Nice. Let's actually see how much mana it takes. Yep, we can hold it and throw it. Bam. Okay, they increased the mana cost, because in Bioshock 1 it cost literally nothing. And it also did a ridiculous amount of damage. So yeah, it was one of the most busted plasmids in this game, in the first games. She knows the way. Oh, well, look at all these explosive canisters. Hello, Mr. Hobo people. So about me picking this version of the game because the other one constantly crashes. Good grief. It just works. It doesn't have to doesn't have to be stable. It's enough when it generates some money. Roll today. No, Tavarian is always like that. That's just his regular form. What? My mouse sensitivity is absolutely bonkers. What's up, guys? Oh, I think I accidentally hit R. Oh, alright. Killed all the people. You have to play for the patches. What do you mean does this game need a 4 GB patch? Is that how much the remake patch was? Just a fad. Fucking memes.
There would be no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. These days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
Oh, poor you. Oh yeah, you could actually pay money to heal yourself, but the problem is enemies, splicers could use it too to heal themselves. So that's why our first reaction is always to just crack those things open. Because there's nothing more obnoxious than splicers running away from you and healing themselves. Boom. Sounds like a bit like Stephen Bloom. Who is Stephen Bloom? Name rings a faint bell, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Ooh, money. Still, it's a utopia, but still money talks. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, that just opened. It's just a shortcut. Could you stop it? Yeah, okay, I'm pressing M. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it actually has a map and everything. Not really much. Let's see, is anything inside the train? Just some places. Oh, make themselves a little bed. That is in every second game. Again, rings a faint bell, but can't quite put... Ew, what the heck is that? Is that octopus in a jar?
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam.
Oh, there we go.
I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
Okay, so I guess Mark Meltzer will be your guide, Sevas, because it seems there were girls got abducted into Rapture to get more little little sisters again. I suppose. Oh God, Octopus War. Now that is a really old reference of something I did not expect to hear. Rude.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones.
That
But
is an
someone
incredibly sturdy
has
pipe, I
awakened
gotta
you.
say. Christ almighty. Alright. Can I telekinesis somehow? Doesn't look like I can... Nope. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. There we go. Puzzle solved.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share.
Why does
There
he
is no
call
place
it
for you
Eleanor?
in paradise.
Why not Eleanor? Okay. Plasmid switch. Alright. Where's that splicer person that was being a mini pants? Called door. No, that is definitely not a door. I know we are Delta. What is so bad about Delta? Ooh. Hey, somebody was playing for 52 pickup. Let's see. Hey, somebody's cheating. There are several aces. There are two aces of club. That is a cheat deck. Whoever did this deserves his cards to get wet.
In
Oh.
ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
I remember not liking her, but God, grief, why are you so smug, woman? Please. Our psychologist's always so smug. That is a beautiful phone. Look at it. Okay. Ah. There we go. Here's the best NPC in the game. Oh, you did not. No, you did not remove the Circus of Values jingle. I am mad. Why would you remove the Circus of Values jingle? This thing always went like, "Welcome to the Circus of Values!" Ah! And it doesn't do that anymore. I'm sad. But yeah, this is the shop. Because in shops you can buy ammo, drill, fuel, and other things. But do I have to hack it? So let's see. If I hack it like that, does it need a needle? Ow. There we go. Get a glue. Copper free item. Oh, so basically it's always worth hacking those things. Remote hack dart. Yeah, don't need anything. Yeah, what the heck? Also, how do I quote unquote recharge my mana? Customize controls, customize keys. Yes. Jump, crouch, equipment, fire weapon, toggle zoom, reload ammo. Reload weapon and God. Daddy sense. Maybe it's just me, but it just sounds beautiful. Daddy sense. 5% plasmid. How do I recharge my plasmid? My mana. Toggle zoom. Gun butt, drill dash, use. Hack, use. First aid. Hold up. Is there no way to recharge use an Eve hypo? Do I just have to constantly use up my Eve in order to recharge it? I guess so. Or am I blind? No. Okay. Well then. Alright. God, the sound it makes. The sound it makes when you recharge is quite something, I gotta say. B-A square. Basquare. What is Basquare? Throw up. What kind of cake do you want? I'm also really stuffed because I made the mistake of baking fresh bread, especially Swiss Butterzopf. And the thing is, braided bread you can eat so easily. Oh, come on, you again. Man, look at you, ninja flipping all over the place. Proud of you, girl.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Yeah, calm your tits. Chocolate crust. Mango and chocolate, that is a strange combination, honestly. Although or maybe not strange, but it's definitely one I do not quite like. Ooh, aspirin. Nice. Got myself some aspirin. Oh. Oh. Hey guys. Oh, did not mean to take their body with me. I might as well just shoot this camera. Wasn't there ammo somewhere? Whatever. Hey, catch! Nothing in the game looks delicious. Well, yeah, this game is not supposed to look delicious, I suppose. Give me your drill fuel. But yeah, it seems telekinesis is still really damn strong in this game. Give me that first aid. Well, I guess it's hard to say whether we actually enjoy the food because, as I said, I have no idea how we eat it. I guess we just slurp it in somehow. Right. Oh yeah, we should quickly head for the elevator. I'm sorry. Did I miss something here? I don't really like the aesthetics of the game. Not quite sure what this is supposed to be. I guess like some... Oh yeah, this is like a train car. Some sort of, I guess, rearrangement facility. Yeah, exactly. Those not really. Those don't really have superpowers. I think in most cases it does actually have negative effects. For example, like give them, well, horrible disfiguring. There are some that actually do have like better powers, but for example the Foggish Splicer or the Leadhead Splicer, which is the gun, one of the gun. The Foggish ones are the ones in melee, and the Leadhead one are the ones with the shooty guns. Those don't really have any special abilities, but there are later ones. Also, yeah, look at that foot. Oh, what's the Foggish Splicer? What's this? Brute force, bashing enemies. Yeah, Splice is a term for inhabitants in Rapture who lost their humanity from using too many plasmids. You have nothing to lose. Yeah, but there are... What else is there? Spider Splicers and... Oh yeah, Houdini Splicers. Houdini Splicers are fun. And... how are the ones called that toss grenades? Oh, how nice they waited for me to, I was around the whole time, but I waited until I pressed the button.
Now, here is what the children tell me.
I think the reason why they attack me is because they usually think that Big Daddies have always a little sister with them. Rather, if they capture Big Daddy, they will find the little sister, so that's why they attack me.
As long as the girl is in the Rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city.
Yes, because they're the ones that harvest them from the dead bodies with that syringe thing they have. To, I guess, recycle them. Because, you know, go green, even underwater. Okay. Thanks, tutorial, for telling me that these things are traps. Makes perfect sense. Well... travelers will never fire against me. Okay. Get fucked. Special ammo. Trap rivets. Yes. Oh, damn. That is incredibly quick. How do you do this? How do I do this, Mr. Main Character? How is he able to swip the bullets so quickly? He just smashes the gun on the floor, and there we go. With Big Daddy magic. Everything with with saying Big Daddy first just sounds really preposterous. Big Daddy magic. Good grief. But they will never fire against me? Oh, I can pick them up. Yoink. Big Daddy hands. Hey, don't slack on the job, missus. You're fired. I got your blood all over the place. Canned beans. Ooh. Suchong.
Dr. Suchong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight, like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Dr. Suchong was really present in the first game. He was the head researcher and developer of the Big Daddies. I guess this guy is the tosspot that comes after him. And now wants to improve the little sisters to be less of a houseplant, I guess. I'm still mad that this is not going Circus of Values. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I know. That's why I hacked it, my friend. Ooh. Ah! Stop it. Pauper's Drop. Oh no. Please don't tell me Pauper's Drop is exact... Is Pauper's Drop going to be the place I'm going to be hating on ages? I think it might be Pauper's Drop. Because I think it was really early in the game, because I did not play the first game for particularly long. Oh. Hey, buddy. That was quite the girly death scream. Could have died with a bit more dignity, my friend. Instead, you decided to cry like a little girl. Oh yeah, also, tell us, what also speaks for Bioshock as a casual game are these so-called Vita chambers, because in Bioshock you cannot game over by dying, or you cannot game over at all. If you die, you just respawn at the Vita chamber.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Ah, button.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not
yeah, she's the good one. She's the one that wants to rescue the little girls.
Will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture. This is subject
Yeah, mainly because she has guilt, because she indirectly caused what happened to these girls.
Without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart. And as family, we must
Oh, hey, we have the... Do we have the Delta rune from Richter as well, since we have the Delta sign?
Lamb will take this place apart to fight you.
Yeah, we can use the Delta sign for our temporary shield, right? All of Sophia Lamb splicers. Alright. Could you not shoot me? Thank you very much. Oh. I accidentally put a rivet one on her. Not sure if that's wasted. Oh no, it is not. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here, because it's cozy. What? Could you not, missus? Oh, that's already it.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Oh, hey, look. Before mainstream games did it, Bioshock also had loot boxes already.
A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
You sound absolutely obnoxious. Yes, she is. I think she's supposed to be German. Not quite sure. Also, those loot boxes are enemies that died, but the bodies despawned, so they usually get replaced with loot boxes. Yeah, I think she's a German Jew, because it definitely feels. At least I always saw it as a Jewish accent. Could you stop saying that? I know, thank you. I've done it plenty of times, you can stop explaining it to me. Yeah, probably something like that. So, anything... Oh, that's very continuous. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, just spawn holes for the splicers. Herr Delta. I didn't even realize you called me Herr Delta. Man, look at this guy. He is dapper. Also dead. God, look at this gut though. Let me see the face a bit better. God damn it, come on, turn around a bit better. Ah, good enough. Maybe he's Swiss. I don't think she's Swiss. I wouldn't quite see. Looks like a Dark Souls 2 character. Maybe. Alright, let's leave this place. Let's start the train. Let's also start the sub train. Come on, everybody subscribe. Choo choo. No. I didn't even flip the switch. What a cop out. Boo. Ryan Amusements. I do like that they made the tip that hacking does not stop the game, because that's what usually what happened in Bioshock 1. The whole game just stopped while you were playing Pipe Dream. Oh. Hell's frozen over.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Yeah, it's probably the worst plasmid of the whole game, because it barely does anything. Also, yeah, he is obnoxious as heck. He is so obnoxious. It's just like, do Americans really talk like that? Because he sounds like a parody. It is supposed to be. It is supposed to be like a posh American accent, right? It just sounds so well, what's its face? Let me see. Do we have oh yeah, Little Sisters in this level. This is, I think, the first one where we actually get to see if we want to save or murder the Little Sisters, because that's the moral choice in this game. We are but the stones to pave the way. Let's see. What is there advertised? Mealtime frozen dinners. Step 1, heat. Step 2, eat. What does it say? Oh boy! Yes, folks, in 2 simple steps you can have a good square meal. Hop up cola. Put the pep back in your step. Oh, it has a little bunny. That's beautiful. That is cute. I want the hopper cola now. We will be reborn. She is our salvation. Oh, good grief.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her,
Stop sounding so
but to the people
obnoxious,
she will
please.
ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
I think if I hit the red one, I trigger an alarm. See, I think I can't get this until I melt the ice. So how do you like Sophia Lamb as a character so far? Because I found her absolutely obnoxious. She just radiates smugness so horribly.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
Well, I mean that was technically an audio log, so she didn't talk to me directly. But yeah, she already talked to me directly as well. But it just, I mean, if they're at least, her name should be Karen. At least I'm good. At least it's nice to see it. Maybe I'm a little bit like I don't think I can influence you people. I think you have your own opinion.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, we can somehow revive you, you old 10-year-old zombie. Yeah, definitely. Fontaine used to be absolutely annoying. Oh, we got our first weapon upgrade station. Power to the people. Because this is America. We have places to upgrade our weapon. Is there even much we can do? Drill fuel efficiency, damage increase. There isn't really much we can do. I mean, the drill we haven't used at all. It's a bit stubborn. Damage increase, clip size. More damage. It's not really, there's much else we can choose to upgrade. It's the only thing we've been using so far. Because 12 shots are plenty to murder some splices. I mean, I'm barely using the drill. Ooh. That is a minigun, and I can't have it. Ooh, Tommy guns. I wonder if we do get the Tommy gun again. Although it was the worst weapon in the first game. Well, I'm not sure how we would wield a minigun since we have our magic hand as well.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Wait, what was that? He turned it into what?
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school.
Himself.
No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Cathedral, you say? I wonder if it's that literal cathedral. Ticket! I got a gold ticket.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Oh yeah, so it is a good tutorial for you, Sevas, how it works. Genetic goo. I guess that's a good way to put it. Oh, he also wants those prized weapons. Yeah, sorry. Ain't available. Oh, hold up, did he? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I was hitting that with my melee weapon because I shot him in the ass. I shot him in the head. He broke it open. It wasn't even he himself. It was because I shot him or something like that. Oh, so I do have the minigun now. Oh, doesn't have any wind-up time. Well, I'm curious if this is... Oops. Well, I wonder if this is similarly shit as the Tommy gun in Bioshock 1. Because the Tommy gun in Bioshock 1 was terrible. Like, the game Bioshock 1 had also the really good thing that no weapon was really bad or antiquated, except the Tommy gun. That was the only weapon that was legit bad throughout the whole game. And it seems this trend will continue because, I guess it works if you just go full spray and pray. Yeah. How nice of them to just jump in one line so I can just shoot them like some duckies. Such nice people. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using the minigun too much. Or the machine gun, I guess. It's called machine gun, but that's definitely not a machine gun I'm holding here. Alright. Let's insert the ticket. Hooray. Let's go into Rhineland. Alright, interesting. Let's see. I suppose it's a minigun. Whatever. It's the game I'm on. I'm probably not going to use the least.
I am Andrew Ryan.
Ooh.
Welcome to Ryan Amusement.
Free sample.
Please enjoy the park.
Ah, it's the tonics. Those are passive abilities. And this one is... I never heard strong enough faster. Never. Move slightly faster. Are you telling me those are all slots for passive boost? Because Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do not notice a difference. It is definitely emphasis on slightly. Because I do not feel like I'm moving any quicker. Into Rhineland. Why not? No, it says 50 caliber rounds. I guess, but it said pick up the minigun or something, I guess. Let's see, does fire hurt me? Yes, it does. Good. Oh! Reloading the game resets my mouse sensitivity for some odd reason. Right. Ooh, do we get the history lesson of Rapture?
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here.
Yes, in the middle of this ocean, we'll start building our future. Is it understandable enough, or should I turn up the volume a little bit?
Refitted for heavy construction, carry supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected avalanche.
I wonder how many people they lost to sharks. Although I guess sharks are usually not known to just munch on random people. Thanks for the money.
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Do blowtorches actually work underwater? Question. Yeah, exactly. That's also what confused me. How do they weld underwater? I don't think blowtorches work underwater. Maybe it's some steampunk blowtorch or something like that. Oh, display got destroyed. Oh, okay, so there is a way to weld underwater. Well, I guess so, because there are plenty of, what's its face? Like... Well, maybe they just drive the poles really, really deep into the ocean floor. I don't know. Alright, let's first go... Let's first go here. Why not?
Your kind ain't welcome here. Help! He won't listen.
Rude! I just wanted to check out the gift shop. Jesus. Your kind is not welcome here, runs away. Did he just accidentally friendly fire? I think he did. I think he accidentally shot his mate. Oh well. Red ribbon brandy. Although, did you see it? The brandy increased my health and decreased my mana. Ooh, a fortune teller. Also, I guess I'm still human enough to get drunk on alcohol. Ooh, fortune teller. What does he say?
Look at the bright side. Maybe it'll be quick and painless.
Jesus! What kind of fortune teller is that? Okay, whose fortune do I want to do I need to read? Do I want to read? Who wants his fortune read? Okay, Zevas. Your fortune.
Darling, just close your eyes and hope it's over quickly.
This is the most negative fortune teller I've ever heard. Alright, somebody else wants his fortune read? I still got $1 left. I don't have any... I only picked up bills so far, but I guess I can jam that in there as well. Alright, mech it. Okay. No fortune for you, son. Maybe it's the kind of fortune teller where you actually would need to ask a question, but he seems to be negative in general. It's like the depressing fortune teller. Ooh, this is the gift shop, isn't it? And there's a save. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Cutting corners.
Used to be there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me.
Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used.
Let's reload.
Used to be there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair. And he laid
Okay, hacking the safe gives me more money.
Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Oh, hi there. God, the plasmid recharging sound is just so horrible. Please, game, couldn't you have chosen a different sound? Just somebody. It's not like somebody's soul being sucked out through a drinking straw or something like that. Maybe you found like it's like a secondary bottom or so, like a fake bottom where you can like take it out and find more. No, I'm not stuck. Let's see. Does he still say things? He doesn't say anything either. Also, he looks he looks incredibly anime with these eyes. What did they do to him? Why did he get completely tsundere? Or how could you describe this face? Oh, whatever. Let's just hack it. Hooray! Nice. Give me ammo. Yoink. I'll just buy something because I think 500 is the money limit, so I might as well just buy something, I guess. At least that used to be the wallet limit in the first game. Not sure how it is in this game. But trap rivets are always useful. Alright, I think that's everything. I think that was just a optional area to get some monies. How? What the? Don't use the fortune telling machine, buddy. It will only make you sad. Someone last wants to hear his fortune. I guess somebody asked a question he wants to hear the answer to. Alright, I have a question. Is this game better than Bioshock 1?
So, better luck next time.
Yep, there you go. Should I go hang... Okay, you're hang your laundry right now.
Let me tell you this. I wouldn't bet on you.
Mr. Negative Nancy Fortune Teller. Christ, you're dead. Stop screaming. Dying doesn't work like that.
What's going on? Save me, O'Donnell!
Well, I mean, that's fortune telling in general. That's how fortune telling works. You're always cryptic. What is this? Oh, it's him. It's the religious lunatic. In the first game, you always recited that poem. Jesus loves me, yes I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones, da 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 da. We are weak, but he is strong. I always love when he recited that. Ah, to him belong, yes. Thank you. Well, I guess let's go this way first. As always go everywhere else but where the big ass arrow is pointing.
larger. It was
It is a
probably
tooted
your
head.
clumsy,
Ooh.
fat hands that loused it up.
Typical fraud. Stay with things you don't know nothing
Ow.
about.
I'm better than this.
Yeah, these are also steampunk turrets. Upgrades to damage.
I stop.
An outrage!
Oh yeah. Oh, those are the little sisters.
Think
They're not
everybody's on
creepy.
the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.
Oh yeah, this game also has security turrets somehow. See? It's made out of an office chair, a turret, a light, and that thing is somehow able to discern what is friend and what is foe. And yeah, that's actually an office chair with the wheels on it. It's just beautiful. What? That's logical. Not sure what your problem is. Sure. This way to the kitchen of tomorrow. Man, I could make some funny jokes with this sign. But I won't. Hello, Andrew. A quote from Andrew Ryan. In what country is a place for people like me? Would follow at the first shot. Ah, I thought those are actual people, but it's just somebody standing there.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Right, so their alpha version just wandered off into the sea. It's actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, here we can buy these the upgrade. We can like buy health, Eve upgrade, and of course incinerate. Age is 12 and up. I guess Andrew Ryan was American. Alright. Happy hanging. Alright, I guess we'll try and find a big daddy. Where does the game want me to go so I can stop ignoring it? I think it wants me to go this way. Oh yeah, go down there into the El Dorado. So let's go downstairs, I suppose. Let's use the stairs like civilized robot people. Bonk. And so much drill fuel around, because that's what everybody needs in this society. More money. Oh. Oh, might as well hack it. Yoink. Oh, alright. Alright, let's see. Yep. Oh, gosh darn it. Let me in. Fine. Who is talking?
Someone there? I was sitting dark.
Oh, how dare you. They do have really beautiful death sounds, I gotta say. Okay, I gotta go this way. But first, what did you have? Fresh water. Nice. Aww.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
How does that work exactly? You are trapped, but at the same time you still have the option to do this stuff here. How does it exactly work, when I may ask? If you were able to smuggle this shit out, why can't you just smuggle yourself out and then, well, come to me and stay with me? Other little sisters. Suppose. Hope this helps. What is it? Drill power. I have more damage. Good. Eat dog.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Is she referring to the Big Daddies? Who is she referring to exactly? Little sister ahead. Could also be. There's a little sister ahead. To get down, we must be a little Big Daddy first. He will not attack you, but prepare for a difficult fight. Yes. First thing we have to do is deal with Bigos Dadius. More fuel I can't use.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy
that is a
down
bouncer.
for good.
They are purely melee. They only have to drill. I think if I get too close to the little sister, go up. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. How do we do this? There is an explosive barrel, which is going to be really useful. Are there other explosive barrels I can chuck at this mofo? Because, as I said, at least in the first game, telekinesis is fucking OP. Also, we might as well just use all our trap rivets. I think we'll just funnel him through here. So we'll just do. It's like a fucking party. look, look at it. It's a fucking rave. There we go.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Please don't say it like that. That was horrible. Oh, that was easy. I mean, they're purely melee. They're really easy to deal with.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Oh, she got over that really quick. Wow, so dead. Alright. Okay, now comes probably one of the most obnoxious parts of this game. He goes, yes.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Yes, now we have to carry her around. Oh yeah, use Daddy Vision. Then we have to defend her while she gathers, while the splicers will come and annoy us the whole time. I remember this really vividly and being quite obnoxious. Alright, I might as well just stock up on stuff. There we go. Yeah, the mechanic makes sense. Oh yeah, press and hold R.
It's this way.
It's this way. Yeah, it definitely integrates. Well, the thing is, they... Okay, this guy. Well, the thing is, it actively attracts them. Like, the moment she starts, like, going jabby jab, the splices will just run like a wave in Left 4 Dead, basically.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
Oh, I guess it's not her. It's only a specific one, I suppose. Let's use our daddy sense.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out
Let's buy some of those.
the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Yes, that's what I mean. It's gonna be... Guess let's set a trap. Okay. And the thing is, this is just one out of many little sisters. You have to do this with every little sister you save. But yeah, now you can see Tellus.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Goodness.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
How could we?
Don't you? No, 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 no. Are you done? stuff to
Now
pick
you
up.
know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Oh. Jesus Christ. How did they just blow through the door?
She ain't going to your Just one last kid.
Could you please stop, my friend? Let's see, 25 for rivets. 25. Alright, doesn't matter which shop I buy them from. Wasn't there a health station? Yeah, there we go. Yoink. So she drinks. No, she uses that syringe thing to suck it up. She had in her hand. She doesn't drink it. Oh, I was confused. Oh, that is Andrew Ryan.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children.
Oh, she does drink it. Okay.
Because the world above had become unfit for us. But here, beneath the ocean, it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine, you and I, what might befall us on the surface.
Thanks, Mr. Ryan, sir. Hello, golf club. I hardly knew ye. Knew ye. Jesus. Players only. I am staff. I'm big chunky Mac. Fuck you. Oh.
I told you about this one. Listen.
Alright, come here. What? Where are they? They were there a minute ago. I do not quite know how they get the atom. Oh, okay, let's put this. Ow. Rude. Maybe I should use the drill thing against the melee guys. Yeah, come here. Talk to the drill. Let me jump at this guy with a giant drill with my wrench. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, alas, I have been drilled apart. Alack. What a terrible fate. I feel this mistake has been drilled into me. Alright, I'm done.
Stop trying to speak through me, Lord. You know I am not worthy of...
That's extra damage to all targets. Oh, heavy rimmed ammo. Oh, okay.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will...
What's up?
What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out.
Okay, maybe I should use the drill a bit more.
It's gonna be fine.
Because it is quite effective, to say the least. Who would have known that the ginormous drill is actually fairly effective against squishy humans?
Come on, exert.
Oh. Did I just... Ow.
Must find shelter. Absconding with an innocent. How could
Why are all their death streams so incredibly guttural? I mean, it makes sense,
On
but
the
still.
surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are gone. We demand our share.
You know, I didn't really have to play the intro of Bioshock because it's been retold in this game.
Adam, Daddy, over there.
Let's go the other way first. Liking them beans. Ooh, health station. Oops. Yoink. Thank you very much. Ah, that's why she was hurt. She's the one that shot from me from here and then ran away. Let's be like, this guy's fucking addicted to side content. I feel that's what most people think about my stream. Oh. Congrats. Okay, that didn't work. I think I was supposed to kill him, but it didn't. I guess it was supposed to be an ambush.
I made your numbers, you fucking machine.
I know, hacking tool.
Stupid piece of garbage.
Why does he sound so dopey? Yeah. So where would be the angel in this room?
This way.
Oh yeah, it would be in here. So let's wait with that for now. Because side content.
She must be sacrificed for all of us.
Ow! Where the heck did you come from?
Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see?
Oh man, this Sophia Lamb is such a nuisance. I never bothered to talk about her in the first game, but now she's becoming quite a nuisance.
A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Whatever its guise. It's time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Oh. Courthouse. Speaking of Master Ninja, it's actually kind of funny how badly recognized or how badly noticeable I am for those guys. Considering I'm a big hulking giant metal thing wandering around, and they somehow don't seem to notice me. This game also has a shitload of audio logs, Jesus.
Paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
I knew she was there, but Jesus.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours.
Yes. The ultra-capitalist underwater society.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrendered.
Well, at the same time, the body of government also enables him to do this, to begin with, by funding his research. Showing heavy elements as members of an actinide series. H-H-E. Why is H twice on this table? Is it like some kind of a special table, I suppose? Because it's members of an actinide? Whatever. It's 1945. It's old. I'm sure they haven't even found Hassium yet, which is my favorite atom. Because it describes my relation to chemistry. Yes, I will never get sick of this dumb joke. Which at this point isn't even a joke anymore, it's just mostly obnoxious.
To frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Well, it is rather bad looking, so it's good that the government says no to this. Jeez. Oh, look at the crayons. Can I pack them in and bring them to Eleanor? I'm sure she will be happy about those. There are several duplicates. Well, it's a special one. It says like of an actinide series. What is actinide series?
You deranged fool! Afraid to face your betters?
Just try to open that door.
She's fragile.
I hear someone.
Not in this house.
What's up, buddy? Nice to drill you. Rude. Okay, my drill fuel is getting low. Guess I'm using the machine gun a little bit. Oh, okay, I see. Also, may I ask why a fun park ride has a gun? Has a gun thing underneath it? Ow. I mean, yeah, all liberty and yeah, it's libertarian. Fuck yeah, guns for everybody. In case you have the urge to shoot someone during the ride who annoyed you. Here is a gun shop right underneath the ride.
Lacking its own ingenuity, the parasite fears.
Oh hey, you can actually see the little sister on my back.
It seeks to censor, but it cannot regulate. It seeks to ban. Rapture was founded on an idea, and here they are held inviolate.
This looks so silly. Huh. Okay, I'll just quickly attach my grill. Alright. Puppet workshop, eh? Oh dear. Hello, Mr. Ryan. I think I accidentally took a medkit again. Because it's a good idea to have first aid on control and shift and melee on shift. Good old creepy animatronic dolls. Always good for like a slightly uncomfortable feeling. Oh. Something to hack. Yeah, the jumping animation made me think of Duke Nukem Forever. Oops! I did not realize there was an empty spot. There we go. More bonus cash. Lovely cash. Loads of money. I have the feeling that one of those animatronic dolls will actually be a splicer that jumps me if I don't pay attention. Damn, these circles of values, these vending machines are built to last. This thing is in the crapper, but still works. Yeah, I'm starting to get good. Oh, that's where I would send the little sister home. Yeah, these are like holes where the little sisters can crawl through and go back to where they belong. Business will hold. Yes. Capitalism endures. Where do they belong? I guess in the Adam drop-off station or something like that, where they just get... Do they get like wrong out or something like that?
Still the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
No, we're first going to finish the...
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Well, you better do what he says, son. Go with Mr. Grubby Hands. What's with the dogs? I can actually use the hand to climb up here. Okay, I can actually use the hand to climb up here. Come on. There we go. Thanks for giving me a hand. No regrets. Nope. Corpse! What's this? What's a corpse? Oh, it's an atom corpse. It is?
Adam, Daddy, over there.
But there's also an atom corpse here. I guess you want the other specific one. Jeez. Oh, what's...
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks.
Pump.
Trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? I'll be all
No. Sad. Alright. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Alright, do I have any trap rivets? Yes, I do. Let's put up the disco rivets. And I have a turret here. Oh, I have a weapon thing here. Thank you. I guess let's use the machine gun a bit. Alright. Oh, there's another.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusted in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Wasn't that the engineer guy that made the whole riot, I think? Alright.
I do not hate you, Delta.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature.
Shut the fuck up.
But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
I love the sound design. Shit! Oh, still incinerated one accidentally.
7 eyes and 7 horns.
There we go. See, they really changed gameplay design for the better. It's pretty the same. Alright.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Yeah, the game is still a pretty resource-based shooter. Oh, sure it doesn't have anything. Feels bad. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I think there is a bit more variety in the enemies, but not a lot. Although the new enemies also are a bit. Yeah. I particularly don't like. I don't like them in particular. Well, it's just pants. Yeah.
Heidi, hold me near, Daddy. Oh, I'm sleepy. Almost home, Daddy.
That's a better melee option than range. I'm not sure. It feels a bit boring because it's just brrr, it just goes drill just goes brrr and they die. It is really satisfying, but I felt, why do I have iron sight aiming on this thing?
Now Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is great.
Yes, you can choose whether to rescue or harvest them. If you harvest her, you get a maximum amount of damage, but she will not survive. If you rescue her, I get less, but the girl will be cured.
Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
So yeah, it's the big moral choice, which was the bread and butter of like 2010-ish game. So, let's see. What do you guys want to do? Do we want to rescue the little girl, or do we want to break her spine and suck her dry like some sort of, I don't know. What do you crack open and press F to rescue? Let's have a quick vote. So we have one vote for rescue. Yeah, it is kind of weird how you can't just kill her right after you let her harvest the second person. It's kind of weird how you're like, yeah, bring her all the way back here just to crack her spine open. So 2 votes for rescue. And another rescue. I guess let's just see what show what happens when you harvest her, because I think it isn't particularly graphic. Talk to the hand. I don't think now Tannenbaum will be mean to me. Yeah, see, it's like some sort of sea slug you harvest from them.
Euthanasia, son. That's all it was. You have more than enough Adam now. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Alright, let's have Tannenbaum be mean at us. Tannenbaum, come on. I mean, you have a helmet camera. Didn't you see us how we just cracked open that little sister's spine? I guess she doesn't have anything to say. Alright. Well, it wasn't quite black. It was like green spoopy boop. Alright, let's rescue her because we somehow have that ability. Talk to the other hand. That is even lamer, to be honest.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Yeah. Oh, upskirt. To be fair, that was also really weird in the first game. There's not really an explanation why our protagonist can heal her or harvest her. Or rather, I guess harvest makes sense because you just murder her, so that is not. But healing her is like never really explained why the main character, be it in Bioshock 1 or be it in Bioshock 2, how the protagonist actually happens. It's just the power of light and boom, you'll be cured. Yeah, because it's not like we have special healing abilities. Oh! I knew they would use it somehow. Ow. think one actually did the pop-up gallery disguise thing, where it just was disguised as one of the heads. Beautiful. I knew they would incorporate it somehow. Although it will probably never beat the dentist scene in Bioshock 1. That is still one of my favorite startles in the game. So how normal girls are into little sisters either. I think... I'm not sure if it's explained at one point. It's definitely some genetic mumbo jumbo going on. Ow! I was shooting you with a machine gun. How can you jump through the bullets and whap me and pistol whip me like a bitch? Also, why does a fridge that is clearly part of like an a theme park ride is filled with actual stuff? Okay, I guess it's because people have been surviving here. But why is it even... I guess it's just used to... Okay, never mind. Oh, fuck off the Call of Cthulhu jump scare. Fucking hated it. Ooh, another power to the people station. Stop beating up the power to the people station. You're not getting any power because you're not considered people anymore. Me, a giant hideous metal honking thing that has barely any humanity left and is probably undead, I am still a person. I still do belong to the people. Let's see, increased damage, recall reduction, heat upgrade. An internal heating machine rivets to a quiet head temperature before they are fired, may igniting a living creature on repeated shots. Alright, so if we get that, I can next time upgrade the rivet gun fully. Drill fuel, I don't think so. Is it reflector upgrade? Incoming projectile will be deflected back at the attackers while the drill is spinning. That sounds kind of dumb. Yeah, the rivet gun is just a really reliable weapon. The machine gun is just bleh. Shots from breaking up from the first time causing them to ricochet. That sounds dumb. Alright, clap size. Hooray, now we have 24 shots. One of the sad things is though, or did it? Wait, let me see. Did I save right in front of this? 1040. Yeah, I did, I think. I want to see, because one of the really neat things about the first game is... Oh, I think I... Yeah. Okay, I lost a little bit of progress. Oh well. Is one of the heads? Oh no, he's just hiding behind. Like a rascally child. You will not notice me that I'm here. Or... Don't be running at me with a fucking flashlight. Alright, sorry about that. Didn't mean to go back that far. I thought I saved earlier. It's only a little bit of repeat. Wasn't there a guy again that actually... No, he didn't sneak at me. He was right in front of me, but someone managed to still get a shot off to pistol me while I was... I was a little bit disappointed by the reloading, because you can see it just disappears off the screen and boom. Which, I mean, it makes sense, because he somehow has to reload the gun while still, you know, having one arm out. But still. Because I do like some satisfying reload animation. Just the gun disappearing off screen is just a little bit lame. Sadly.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up.
Stop it with the fucking prehensile penis thing.
And make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
Alright. So one thing I'm curious about, let's see, let's keep in mind how the gun looks like. And now I upgrade it. Okay, it does. Because that's one of the neat things about Bioshock as well, is that if you upgrade the gun, the model will change. You can see that the clip is now a bit bigger and not as round anymore. It's now, it's not round anymore, it's like a cache. It doesn't really look like it can hold more bullets per se, really. Oh, it's only 18. Pity, but still. Because I think I loved the clip upgrade on the revolver because it was so ridiculous. Because it had like just the bullets, just like a track above the barrel of the pistol, like the least realistic thing. Oh, shut your trap! You're crying, you river. Whatever you were crying about to begin with. Yeah, it looked so stupid, but I liked it. It was a likable kind of stupid. Oops. Alright. Oh, I don't even have to pay money. Really? I think in the first game we actually had to buy... We actually had to, like, we actually had to pay for it. Let me try it again. This is really dumb. And the best thing is... Thank you for your security bot. This is dumb. I guess it's the first hub, so I guess this is allowed because it's the first hub. This is probably this is probably one of the rare points where the bot shutdown thing is so close. Oh look, even a second one. Oh, I'm in business. I got 2 bodyguards now. Alright, I think I'll quickly go get the incinerator and finish up this hub. And then be done with it. Oh, I see a security camera active. Oh, it's up there. I'm an idiot. Well, I'll just be ignoring you. Did I never come through here? Weird.
Unable to provide for itself, the need of the parasite grows until war is made to justify it. Your parents brought you to Rapture, where you need never fear the parasites again. So you see, there is no place for you on the surface. But you may bring the world to you. If you know someone who belongs in Rapture, write a letter to the Ryan Industries mailroom. And you never know. The next new face might be familiar.
Oh, probably not. And this ride is long. Oh look, it's a little bad speed. Oops, accidentally took a medkit again. Oh hey, this is the Lighthouse from the first game, where we enter Rapture for the first time. Something down here to collect? No. Please, Mr. Security Bot, go away. There, now I can reactivate you.
this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy and rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore.
Where was it? Oh! Where do you come from, son? Oh. Jesus. People, place. No values for you, buddy. So where was that maintenance door? Ah, is this where I came out from? Where was that maintenance door exactly? Is it that one over there? Oh, it's that one. What is this? Booze Hound. Drink to the health with Booze Hound. Alcohol restores a small amount of Eve rather than draining it. Hooray! What is really creepy? Gimme the alcohol. All the alcohol. Oh. Jesus, this guy has a lot of booze. Oh, dating tip.
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that lonely hearts club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time.
Oh, good lord.
Guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan's
Devin the Master.
Then, you'll go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of love.
Good lord, why? Why did we just have a lesson by the date doctor? Good grief. Okay, I think... Yeah, let's just quickly get the incinerator. It would be weird to just stop in the middle of everything. Plus we are really close. Bump. Where are you pointing me, my friend? Oh, here, Hall of the Future. Well, I mean, he was called... How is he called? Devin the Master.
For you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that lonely hearts club for good. This scheme works 100%.
Oh no, I can't stop it.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice.
Hello, Mrs. Little
and
Sister, Big Sister.
Is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
Oh no, Mrs. Sophia Lamb, don't do these evil schemes. Oh dear. Hold up. Didn't she say I barely have enough Eve to... Hold up. Did I save her? Did I accidentally... Is this to say if I accidentally harvested her? But I have a shitload of Eve. That's the weird thing. I'm just curious. Or did I just pick up Eve somewhere else? See, I think I made a big boy save right before I cracked her spine out. Let's see. How much does rescue give? Okay, good. I'm relieved. Then how much more? And how much more does harvest do? It's interesting that she knows instantly what I want to do. It's like she saw the button I pressed, like. I got twice the amount. Okay. It's just weird because Mr. Bobby Mo Bobby was like, "Oh, you just got enough for Incinerate," but nope. I mean, I can buy everything here technically. All right, let's get Incinerate. It's basically the worst ability.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
Evolve today. And I guess we get a health upgrade, why not? First aid kits also give you Eve. That is pointless.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the Incinerate Plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Or burn the shit out of her. Or if the date fails, just burn her to a crisp. Oops. Oopsie. Oh, that date was a bust. Up. Why did I know that one of those guys would be disguised as one of those mannequins? But yeah. Incinerate is really more just a spell to proceed through the game. Because in combat it's not particularly good. It's like funny if you find like yeah. Oh hey, look. I wouldn't say a large amount, just some amount. Alright, let's see. There are other gene upgrades. Let's see. Eve upgrade. Gene tonic slot. Armored shell. That would have been useful. Hacking needle moves slightly slower. GF wasn't hot enough yet. Those all sound pretty trash, so meh. Ooh, the fridge. Ooh, the oven. Alright, I think that's everything. Just some extra goodies. Winter Blast Plasmid ad. Oh yeah, the Winter Blast. Also one of the more bad plasmids in this game. Oh. Oh, something's foreboding. Oh, do we actually have to fight a big sister now? Oh yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Jesus. Oh. There we go.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Yes. Well, that was a big sister fight. Gotta say the heavy rivets do a good job against them. Do a good amount of stunning. Ooh, medkit. What? Apparently I take falling damage. Wait, I can do it the other way. I can do it the smart way. Yoink. Yeah, that That is one of the problem. That is one of the things I personally dislike. It's like I can understand when I would kill the little sister that it would be cross, but I mean I saved her. Why is she cross at me? Grr, your selfless compassion fuels me with murder frenzy. You meanie pants. Alright. I probably could have done this fight a little bit better, but it was a bit... Yeah, I think Tavarian's blindly following. Yeah, I guess so. It's just... And from, like, looking at her dead body quickly again, I think Zavos' theory that those are genetically modified little sisters that are adult now, because considering the very effeminate figure, she also has like a giant syringe thing. Yeah, checks out. Can I prod her around a little bit? What's this? Combines the strength for down raining abilities of a little sister. They're armored, deadly, and can survive in the ocean, but they're also able to drain atom corpses. And others were abducted by Splicer, the big sister. And also fence emerge from the shadows, and done along with dashing, slashing it up. Big sisters may wield genetic abilities like Incinerator, Telekinesis. Big sisters are incredibly agile and can jump. Yeah. I mean, she barely is mechanical, really. What is even the giant thing on her back supposed to be? Or what is... I guess it's to drain the atom. But the others don't need that giant atom drain. Look, she's even cute ribbons on the back. Oh, didn't save you. Get fucked. Oh yeah, an oxygen tank, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I have auto hack dart. Okay, that's good to know. Did not realize that.
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor, and Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
Fucking commies, even underwater. Always the same. Alright. Whoops. There we go.
Outstanding, sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
Well, let's see how he will horribly die. Let's see. I'll predict I'll use this lever, the door will shut, and I will watch him how he will get brutally murdered by a big sister. That is my theory. Okay, door is closed. There he comes.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid. We're going places.
Oh, or is he just simply going to betray me?
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
Alright, shooting it is. Just make sure you're done everything here before proceeding at this point. Well, I mean, I don't really have much choice. There are mean people after me. Oh. He's not hot. Why was that a concern of you, whether he's hot or not? Harper's drop. So how many nags am I actually at this point? I think I haven't nagged that much. Oh. Oh hey look, there's the new enemy subtype. It's the Hunchback of Notre Dame enemy.
Subject Delta is now trapped in Pauper's Drop. All railcar travel is suspended until he is found. Remember, the enemy is alone. We are the family.
Alright. I think it's actually... I want to make a big boy save, but quickly look at Pauper's Drop if it's that place, I mean. There's one place I'm actually dreading.
Lamb's trying to box us in, kid. This is a goddamn city-wide lockdown. To keep the train moving, you need the security override key from the local governor, Grace Holloway. She kicked me out of my own hotel down here, the Sinclair Deluxe. Find her and get that key.
Oh, no, it's not it. Those are enemies. Okay. They're good enough. Anyways, okay. That was the first stream of Bioshock 2. To be honest, it's actually a pretty fun game so far. Are still the things I do dislike about the game are still there. And really apparent and really obnoxious, but it still plays pretty fun. That's what I can definitely say about it. I've played this game until I think this hub we're currently on. I played it, and then I think during the next hub I stopped playing because it annoyed me too much. Does it really seem better or worse than the first? But I wasn't big for the first game anyway. Yeah, like I said, gameplay wise, I'd say it's good, or even at some parts better than the first game. But it's just the way the story works and everything. It just feels bleh. Like I said, it feels like a punch in the face for people who love the first game, because it's a completely unneeded mess. Because Sophia Lamb as a villain just adds absolutely nothing. I mean, yeah, of course. But yeah, it's just, everything's just incongruous. But anyways, I'm starting to nag and bitch again. But anyways, well, I think this is definitely a game I'm going to finish, unlike other things with alien things in it. But okay. No, anyways, thanks for joining everybody. Have a good night and au revoir.